Hello everybody with hey and hello, this is Janine and welcome to my YouTube channel. For today's video, we are going to talk about books again. Yes, the books that I have read when I was younger, the books that I would also tell that shaped myself into a book person now. Huh? So yeah, the books that really engaged me in reading more and more and more books. So without any further ado, let's start. And because I am into adventures and not so on romance, I love this one, The Platform 13. Okay guys, so I was already a fan of Harry Potter before I read this book, The Secret of Platform 13. So para siyang
This is platform 9 3/4. There's no such thing, is there?
there's actually a secret door. Para siyang a combination of Narnia and Harry Potter. Parang ganun yung feel. So it says, under the platform 13, behind the platform 13, is a secret door towards a magical kingdom where there's mermaids, where there's ogres, where there's mysterious creatures, and cold mist makers. So, naalala ko talaga na binabasa ko to. Sobrang kinikilig ako. Super happy. There's also some pictures of how the characters look like. So, parang kumbaga sa YouTube, this is actually a clickbait for me when I see drawing. So when I see drawings, okay, I'm gonna read it. And ayan, after reading it, kinikilig ko. So, The Secret of Platform 13. Okay, in connection to the platform, the Harry Potter. Okay, so I don't have actually a complete set of Harry Potter because it's really expensive. So this is the only book that I have, and the last book, The Deathly Hallows. So this book, inarbor ko pa sa kuya ko. Inarbor ko pa sa tito ko because it's Harry Potter, guys. And I think Harry Potter is the first book that I've read na sobrang kapal. Na hindi siya kayang matapos within a month. And syempre, before I was young, tamad-tamad din magbasa, pero na-amaze magbasa. My favorite Harry Potter book that I've read is the Half-Blood Prince. Aside from the Sorcerer's Stone, because that's the first book. But the Half-Blood Prince. So, funny story, guys. So, before I read Half-Blood Prince, my best friend Julie have read the Half-Blood Prince before. So, I don't have like the much anticipation in reading the book kasi parang tinatamad ako nung times na yun. So, when my best friend told me about the summary of the Half-Blood Prince, that's the time I told her, can I borrow the Half-Blood Prince and I'm gonna read it? So, ayun. So, that's my favorite Harry Potter because it talks about Draco Malfoy. And, of course, when you read the book, it's Draco Malfoy is actually, the school bully. Like, training to be a great villain. But he's just a boy. Thinks that he's stronger than everyone else. But actually, in reality, he's not. Because of Harry Potter, I learned how to knit my own scarf. Okay, so we're almost down to the few books. So if you're a 90s kid like me, Sweet Valley will never be out of your list, and it will always be one of the first books that you have read when you were young. So again, I do have so many Sweet Valley books that were given to me by my ates and kuyas. But this is the only book that is left in me because I lend it. Sweet Valley, Curse of the Golden Heart. And the very first Sweet Valley that I've read is Jessica Saving the Trees. I don't like this book because it's scary when I was younger. But when I read this book again, it's super fun pala. And it's not that scary. I just feel like scary, but it's not. So Sweet Valley, the book of all the 90s kids like me. Yeah. And not just that, guys. If there's Sweet Valley, there's Babysitters Club. So, again, I don't know where it went, but that's also one of the first books that I bought in Jarir Bookstore. Yeah, Babysitters Club. And I'm super excited because they're gonna make a series out of it. So, guys, this one. This is also one of my favorite child book stories. It is The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane. So to all K-drama fans out there, guys, you would probably know where this book is. A Miraculous Tale Journey of Edward Tulane. So this is Edward Tulane. This cute little rabbit here is Edward Tulane. He's actually a China rabbit porcelain doll, and his adventures, meeting strangers on the way and meeting his owner and then his new owner. Super fave ko dito. Ang dami ko favorite. Ayan. Hindi loyal, but the book also has some visuals. Ayan. Another book pick for me. Yan. Yeah. Ayan na, we're down to 3 books. So this one is Through the Looking Glass. Okay, another storytelling. And I didn't know that Through the Looking Glass was the story of Alice in Wonderland. So this is actually given to us by our teacher in English class. So hindi talaga siya binigay. So it's actually just a project for us to read. So Through the Looking Glass. Ayan pa siya, guys. So teacher's copy. It's actually a 2-book. So my best friend Julie has it and this one. So hindi na namin nabalik. So yan, remembrance sa ni Ma'am B. So yeah, Through the Looking Glass. And okay, guys, so these are the last 2 favorites that I would say really my favorites no matter what. Ayan, ang dami kong favorites. Okay, the first one is this one, guys. Forever Angels. So I was actually looking for more books of Forever Angels because I am so obsessed with angels when I was young. Well, until now, I still believe that of course there's angels surrounding me, surrounding my family that is taking care of me. And reading this book even made me more into angels. Like when I see angels on Blue Magic, when I see angels on a Catholic store, parang I want to buy angels. As in, Forever Angels is written by Susan Wayne, and the book bait in here, not only because it's angels, there's also sticker. Diba? Yung mga nagamit ko, sayang. Yes, mayroon siyang sticker. Super duper, when I was reading Forever Angels, it gave me goosebumps na parang, when I was reading this, I was with an angel reading the book with me. So, it's like a sanctuary for me. This book is like feeling that you're home. This book is actually making you feel that no matter what you do, there are angels beside you. Angels are not just there because you're in trouble or because you're in the verge of death, but angels are there with you wherever you go, no matter what you do in your life. This story talks about like losing hope and then regaining hope through angels, through faith, and through understanding that there are things in life that we just can't hold it in the palm of our hands. But, you know, if you believe, it's gonna happen. It may take time, but it's gonna happen. So, Forever Angels. Sobrang, yeah, Forever Angels. And last but definitely not the least, guys, is The Little Prince. I've watched the movie. I watched the very old movie, yung blue yung damit niya. And because of Little Prince, I want to go to Korea because they have this little town and it is based on Little Prince. When I first read it as a child, it's all about magic and adventure. We are like Little Prince, journeying to different parts of the solar system, meeting the banker, meeting the clown, meeting a fox, and you know, there's also one line in Little Prince that adults are very odd. Because when I was younger, I also feel like the adults are very odd human beings. I mean, there's no such fun in them. Like, they're always grumpy, they always count their money. But then I realized when I grew older, it's a part of human life. Of course, we count our money. We need money to live. Of course, sometimes we need someone to praise us. We need people to tell us that we're good. And of course, all of us wanted love. Of course, there are times in our life that we are betrayed by people who we trusted. And there's also time in our lives when we met a friend who understands us, who loves us, and will always be there for us. And Little Prince showed us that. Of course, to close this very long vlog of mine, because I'm blubbering too much, haha. My learnings. What are my learnings in reading the books? Of course, just like my Tito Dong said, learning is fun when it comes to reading. Like, you're not just learning because you read new vocabulary words, but you're learning to understand that this might not happen in real life. This may happen in real life. You realize that it's something that helps you to go back to a certain point in your life where when I read this book, I was feeling this way. When I read this book, I was having a hard time, and this book helped me through that hard times. And reading books is like a different version of me in a different world. It's all me. Books give us a lot of learnings to ponder. Like they say, what is the moral story? Whether you take it literally or you take it like read between the lines. You could also just read it in an enjoyable moment, not understanding anything, but you just read it. But you also could read it with imagination. You could also read it because you wanted to learn more words, or you could just like read it because you just like to read it. And my learnings is that life will always start at once upon a time, and life is a continuous practice. You start with a book one, and then another book, and then another book, and your stories are like books that you guys have read. So I hope your fairy tale dreams would come true, so as my fairy tale dreams would come true. I hope you guys like this video, and I hope that you guys enjoy watching me blubbering of all the books that I love. Because guys, I'm telling you, if you haven't read some of the books that I've read, you're missing out. And if I haven't read some of the books that you guys have read, maybe I'll probably be missing out. So we're missing out on so many books that are on the shelf. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching, and I hope you guys are having a nice day, and please do wear a mask and stay safe, guys, and be healthy. Bye.